for both teams, perhaps, to just get some energy. The whole game was kind of sleepy.
It was an odd start. It was a sleepy feel to it, at least early. And our guys weren't sharp. They weren't themselves. Even when we created, I know we had a few goalposts. Probably score those. It just seemed like we maybe a little fatigue. Obviously, guys, you're with guys every day. They were not. A lot of guys did not feel themselves. You could tell that. You could see that on the bench. You could feel it with them. They didn't look like themselves, and you could see just in that sharp. I think the power play early and the 5-on-3 was depicted everything. Yeah. We complicated what should have been really simple. We had time and space, and we just couldn't even make a simple play. So those are unfortunate signs of fatigue, and we tried to fight through it, obviously. Generated enough. I thought their goaltender was very good. We generated enough to potentially win that game, but we just weren't sharp, and we weren't ourselves.
What's your level of concern on the power play? You are 1 for 11 in these 3 games.
Well, it's not, I guess if you're thinking of level of concern, it's nothing that these guys, I feel they'll sort out, I should say. So I don't have concern. You're going to go through ups and downs. We just had a 8, 9, 10-day break, whatever it was. You're out of rhythm. I think the most important thing right now is not to get frustrated. I think we'll look at the film. We'll see where we complicated what should have been simple, and I think these guys will be able to resolve it. We were in our own heads. When you play with fatigue, the other thing you do is you're inside your own head a lot. You get frustrated quicker, and we could see that was happening, and you just hope you can find a way to fight through it. Like I said, I thought those factors in account, we generated enough that we could have won that game. So I'm not disappointed in that, and certainly wish we had the opposite outcome, but we got to move on.
Right from the first shift of the game, it seemed like the Krebs line was your best line, probably deserved to have a goal. Did you just sense that they were the one that had the most jump and were on the most a lot of the time?
They definitely were. I thought they set a tone early, and a tone, unfortunately, that I don't think that the rest of the crew could even get up to. And it's no coincidence that they scored the goal. And that those 3 guys really worked hard for us.
Like Dahlin had the puck out his stick a lot. What did you think of his game tonight?
Dahlin was very, very good. I think he was one guy, and he was tired, fatigued, but he did have a lot of possession time. Again, I don't know if we were moving too well up in front of him, but and I thought Owen was spectacular back there as well. From the standpoint of those guys looked like they were in a groove and looked more themselves than some of the other guys.
Craig Anderson, one of your best players, if not your best player tonight?
I thought Craig was just steady, and Craig's just a good goalie, and he made it look simple. He reads shooters extremely well, and kind of an effortless to him. He was fresh, so he did his job. But he's been pretty consistent in that regard. Lots of experience you see with him.